Okay guys, welcome back to my channel. I know, a different angle. You're on my tripod stood, like actually on the floor looking at my wall because you've seen the thumbnail, you've seen the title. I'm taking a break for one video and one video only. It's not going to be a makeup video, it's going to be an art video. I've not done one in a while and I keep looking at this on the wall thinking, I don't like it anymore. Like, I did a teeny tiny doodle on my chest of drawers, which is behind you. Bear with, I will take a photo of the thing I'm referencing and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so I focus away from my face. I doodled that on the chest of drawers that's behind you because what's behind you, will this work? Different phone, so everything's a little bit yeah, so hang on. So behind you, can you see my chest of drawers is like, it's covered in art and you can see what I just referenced, like here on the bottom corner is that. So sorry, this my last phone, the back button and the bringing up a tab on my screen to close it, opposite way around. Brain's getting a bit confused. So I drew that on there and thought I really liked it. Did a rendition of it on my wall here. As you can see, Scream Knife, Demon Skull, Drifloon. There's some other things, there's like, up here there's like some like leafage and stuff. And then last night I tried to figure out how to draw a neon sign looking sort of thing. I did a heart as like a practice to see which idea on the internet looked more neon sign. So, because I wanted to do like a neon sign for my channels and a neon like PS4 controller, because I use PS4 controller for my gaming channel. I'm turning the fan off, it's gonna be cold in here. Really close to my face, and then you can hear me there. But I've been looking at this wall and I'm thinking, I don't really like, I love the astronaut design. I love the little itty bitty one that I did. It's really freaking cute, turned out perfect. Tried to copy it up there, no. I don't think I liked it when I even first drew it. I was like, and now I'm thinking it's too big. But if it works, I'm going to revamp it. So if you've seen it before, I prepped it last night. I really should have done like a pre video thing, or like a video I can slot in here somewhere, but I didn't think about it. It had like shine marks for like the glass of the helmet, which obviously is the same one, the little one I just showed you. It has got shine marks. I covered the white with black. Now you can't see it perfect because it's here and here. You can't see the white. Great. I'm going to be putting green and white on here. Hoping and praying it goes really well, because trying to put Posca marker over Posca marker, it sort of brings up the pre-existing colour. And like, you know how you colour with a pen and then you colour with a different pen and then the nib of the pen changes colour? It can be fixed with a Posca pen, don't worry, you just have to like scribble and like, you know how Posca pens work. To get the ink to come out, you've got to press on it and it goes in and out, and then like more. This sounds really inappropriate, but if you know how a paint pen works, you've got to like pump it to get the paint to start going. You just do that and scribble a little bit and it goes. So I can fix the Posca pen if it goes wrong. The only thing is if I fudge it up and it doesn't like work the way intended, my wall's gonna look stupid. And I might have to wait a while to then cover it in black. Because somehow the black doesn't do the whole smudge nib changing colour thing. I don't understand how or why or whatever, but it doesn't. So I'm safe with black. I need to stop being animated with my hand. So I'm going to pull up a design on my phone, my other phone. Draw with a pencil very lightly. Because I'm assuming it's going to like be like a chalkboard sort of thing. Like I can just very lightly sketch a design and then use my paint pens. So you are now going to see me do it. I am going to start recording that in about 5 minutes when I've prepped. And then figured out where to put you so that you can see me do the artwork and I'm like not like in the way or something. So I might have to put you like here maybe so you get a side view, or like here maybe in the side. You know, I'm just going to try and like make a camera angle that works. Yeah. Just to clarify, I did not draw that. I didn't. That's a mask. See? I wish I could draw like that. I definitely did not draw that. Yeah. So the only drawings I actually have on this wall are here. And I'll just show you the ones behind. And then I'm not going to show you that one because you can go find the video. It will be in the playlist linked at the end of this video, hopefully, if I remember to do that. The piece of art on the wall over there, sorry, you can't see my arm, over there, next to my door, there's a video for it. I spent a very long time. It was like 3 or 4 days. I spent a really long time sat on that floor, very uncomfortable. And I did it in the summer whilst it was fucking hot. So without further ado, I'm gonna try. Fingers crossed. Everybody have your fingers crossed that this works alright. I'm nervous. Okay, I'm done. In my head, the skull was gonna be a little bit bigger, so it took up more of the black. And then I started sketching it and was like, ah, right. Now looking at it, I really wish I did the shading in the light colour and then the skull in the dark green. But you know, it looks good. The symbols are an afterthought because, like, I needed to fill the black. I didn't know what to do, and I was toying with learning how to draw smoke with paint pens. I can't even draw smoke with pencils. And then I was toying with, like, fire. I kind of wanted like a glowy aura, but didn't know how to replicate that with paint pens. So I was thinking, and as I was colouring, like, I saw my Supernatural poster and thought, you know what, we'll just look at some symbols. And obviously we've got the pentagram. It's an obvious demon symbol. And then, you know, so this is now what it looks like. From a distance, it looks really good. So I was toying with leaving you guys there and not letting you have a close-up. But I feel like it would be rude of me to not give you a close-up. So I'm going to bring you closer. For like the 100th time, I'm going to rearrange how I'm sat on the bed. It really hurts. The sign I held up at some point was me saying my arm hurt, but what I should have said was my arm, my back, my feet, my legs, my knees. It's just everything hurts. I already had back pain. My arms are hurting because I went to the gym yesterday with my mum. This is a stupid idea. Yeah, let's do this the day after you've gone to the gym and you're pain. So much pain. Okay, let's bring you close. Okay, so I'm still here, just in the corner. Okay, so now it's closer. You can see the pen strokes, which is, yeah. It makes it look horrible, doesn't it? Because, like, the further away you go, the less pen strokes, it looks better. So there's pen strokes. I was very tempted to go over, like, oh god, these pieces, like the little shading lines. I kind of still want to go back over them now that I've coloured between them. I had very wobbly hands. Oh my god, doing the green outline and the symbols. There you go, there's the other symbols on the other side. I did see the heart, and I thought, isn't that the you know, the singer hymn? That's his thing, right? Yeah? Okay. Just me questioning it. So I've done four of my favourite symbols that popped up on Google when I searched demon symbols. I couldn't not do the pentagram, so obviously the pentagram is on there. But yeah, I now that I've done it, I'm now thinking maybe I should have done reverse and it'd be mostly dark and then light highlights. But I kind of like it. I kind of vibing with it. I'm more happy with the fact that it actually worked, that I actually managed to paint all that over the black, but the black's been there for like, I don't know, months and months now, so it's like dried on. I was worried about going over like where the shine of the helmet was. Some of it's like down here and then some of it's like in that bit, but actually like it did do. And I looked at the skull and I thought it needs to pop for the background, so it's got the white highlight. Sorry, I'm wobbling you a lot. You're on like a tripod. And I'm holding the tripod. Okay. Hopefully you'll wobble less now. So yeah, so I did the white highlight, but then I was like, is the skull wonky? I feel like it's like leaning to the side like a little. Hang on. Try and hold you as straight as humanly possible. Is the skull slightly wonky? Probably. I'm wonky. I think because I'm seeing it from the side, it looks a little. But so yeah, the white outline, and then obviously toying with what to fill the gap with, what my artistic skills could do, and then yeah. So this is how it turned out. I'm debating though whether I do either a dark green or a black line above and below the skull where it meets the mask. I will leave that to you guys to let me know what you think I should do, or should I just leave it? But this is how it turned out, and I'm pretty proud of myself. So let me just move you back a little bit so I can end my video. Oh. Yeah, so it hurts to draw on your wall because it's like the angle in which you're drawing. So you're on like a flat surface that's sticking up, and it hurts because obviously the blood's rushing down your arm. You're not like drawing across a table or something. So that was pretty difficult, and it did hurt a fair bit. But I got it done. Definitely didn't take the whole 4 days that the other one took. 3 or 4 days, because I didn't do it all day. I picked like an hour or so. I definitely took like 3 hours in each day. So maybe 3 days. 3 and a bit days. It took a while, alright, so I'm gonna say. Anyway, so I appreciate everyone who tuned in. I did stupidly, I don't think it through when I'm colouring, and I colour from like this side to this side, but I'm right-handed, so unless I wait for the paint to dry, I'm gonna stick my hand in it. Could you tell? Could you tell I stuck my hand in it? No, I fixed it. This looks fine. So, and I didn't get any paint on my joggers. I would have been so sad, the Syndicate original ones, and I don't think he does these joggers anymore. So I would have to try and find another pair. I'm wearing an expensive hood. Why did I choose to wear A, joggers I can't get anymore, and B, a freaking hoodie that costs so much money because it's a Nike hoodie. Why did I choose to do it? I don't know, but I didn't get paint on it, so I don't care. Anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling because I do that a lot, and I appreciate every single one of you who tuned into this video. And I think I'm gonna do a makeup look tomorrow. All right, so you're gonna make a video too. So you get 2 days in a row. Me, 2 days in a row. No one wants that. But thank you for tuning in. I'm going to stop waffling now. I appreciate every single one of you for tuning in. We are currently manifesting reaching 250 subscribers by the end of the year. If we smash that out of the park and go further than 250 subscribers by the end of the year, even better. I love you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in. Have a lovely weekend. I will see you again on Monday on my gaming channel. But yeah, have a nice weekend. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate every single one of you, and goodbye.